Hi friends, I'm TTB. Welcome back to Mechwarrior Online News. The Predator Booster Pack has been announced just a couple of hours ago, and let's go ahead and have a look at what's in that pack and what kind of value we are getting from that. As you can see from the pictures rotating already, the Predator Booster Pack is going to contain a Blood Asp and a Shadowcat, plus some really cool looking stuff for your cockpit. This looks amazing. This looks amazing. But more on that later. Let's go ahead and scroll down through the page and see what is in this pack. To pre-order, the time to do that is 95 days, 22 hours as of making this video. So you have ample time to decide whether you want to get that or not. All the booster packs were very fair in that they allowed you to actually pre-order even though the booster pack was already released. So I'm hoping that they will do the same thing again. The Predator booster pack is going to come in at $20 US, and it's going to ship January 18th. So next year, 3 weeks into the year, we will get a new Blood Asp and a new Shadowcat. The booster pack ships with 2 of these, one special variant and one normal variant. This is the normal variant on the Blood Asp. This is the normal variant on the Shadowcat. And then, of course, there are the special variants. Here's the Shadowcat, this nice paint job. And here is the Blood Asp. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Tournament Supporter Pack kind of camo, but has some goldish applications. Could look pretty cool. Now, what can we see? I mean, I'm not an expert that much on Shadowcats, but we see missile hardpoints, we see Dakka hardpoints here on the side torso. This is not going to be an ECM Shadowcat. This Blood Asp is not going to be ECM, but of course these are Omnimax, so you can just swap out the required part in the Blood Asp in the Blood Asp's case. The ECM is going to be in CT, so you will basically just remove all these other components and then just put them onto whichever mech you want. This Blood Asp, interestingly, look at the high mounts for lasers and look at the missile mounts in the arms. So I can already think of a couple of fun shenanigans that we can do with that. So you're getting 2 mechs and 2 mechs, so 4 mechs in total, plus, of course, 4 mech base, so you can have those mechs. And then there will also be some items in the booster pack. First and foremost, you get 8 million C-bills, you get 200 GSP on top, you will get 2 standing cockpit items and 2 warhorns, plus, of course, the Q4 supporter decal with decal title and badge, and a bolt-on flag with badge on it for the above-mentioned chassis types, so for these 4 mechs. If you pre-order, the pre-order time window expires February 15th, so once again, 1 month after the pack actually is released. You get exclusive bolt-ons for the special variants. You get another 200 GSP bonus on top of that, so it's 400 GSP. That's enough to take all these 4 mechs and instantly get them to max skill points. And 2 hanging cockpit items that have a 5% C-bills boost and that just look gorgeous. This looks really nice. Let's have a look at the bolt-ons for the special variants. So this looks like a Viper Fang right here for the Blood Asp, and some scales. That could be nice, especially if you offset them with a little bit of better coloring. And the Shadowcat will get what? Can I click on this? Why can't I click on this? This makes me sad. The Shadowcat looks like it gets like some blades almost, either tusks or blades. I can't unfortunately click on it. Oh, hang on, can I click on this? There we go. All right, don't click on the image, click on the words. So it gets some kind of like little, almost like wings, like stabilizer wings. This looks funny. This looks funny. I kind of dig that. That works. That works. Images shown, of course, early sketches, not final work in progress. Now, before you pre-order, of course, you should always click on that button that says View Mech Specs. Let's have a look what's in there. So the Shadowcat is going to be a 270 XL engine, 97 kph speed. Gonna have 11 double heat sinks, 6 jump jets, which is going to be the maximum. It will have mask, but it will not have ECM. It's going to ship with 2 energy hardpoints left arm, 2 energy, 2 ballistic in the left torso, 1 missile hardpoint in the right torso, and 1 energy hardpoint in the right arm. Loadout will be 2 medium pulse lasers, plus another medium pulse laser. So 3 medium pulse lasers, an ER small laser, an ER large laser, a Streak SRM6, and 2 machine guns. So the Shadowcat will ship with a all-over-the-place loadout that is great for tabletop, most likely, but really bad for Mechwarrior Online. So, of course, you want to change that build around a little bit, because it's a little bit of a mess in terms of like mixed ranges. It tries to be a Swiss Army knife, but you don't want a Swiss Army knife. You want something that is a little bit more specialized. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun trying out those new components, those new omnipods, and see what we can do with that. On the Bloodasp side, we get a 90-ton assault mech, of course, 360XL engine, 64 kph is going to be the speed, 2 double heatsinks, and here is the big kahuna. It's going to have 4 jump jets. They're going to say, well, didn't the Bloodasp already have jump jets? Yes, I believe in a side torso. But this thing is going to have jump jets in the legs. So that means if you get this pack, you will be able to just take the leg from the Bloodasp E and put it into another Bloodasp. And all of a sudden, you've got a jump-capable Bloodasp that still retains all the space in its side torsos. Plus the CT with the ECM, right? I might be wrong on the side torso jump jets, though. It might just be CT, but I'm thinking side torso. In any case, weapon hardpoints. 2 missile hardpoints in the left arm, 2 missile hardpoints in the right arm, 2 energy in the left torso and right torso. Oh. The amount of weird brawler missile builds that you can do with this, or also LRMs if that strikes your fancy, is going to be nuts. And also, 2 energy hardpoints in the right torso. If you guys think back, there was a build I did where I did 4 PPCs in a Bloodasp, but the problem with that was that it all was in the left side torso. 4 PPCs all stacked the left torso. Now you can actually stack them left torso, right torso with the insane high mounts. That's gonna be a super nice mech. That's gonna be super big competition to something like a 4 PPC Warhawk, for example. Weapon systems that this thing is gonna ship with are going to be 4 ATM3s, 2 ERPPCs, and 2 medium pulse lasers plus a targeting computer Mark IV. So, of course, once again, you use those omnipods in other mechs and you build around with it a little bit. I would highly recommend you use the Bloodasp, I believe, Prime or Alpha CT, the one that gives you the ECM, because it's a slow assault mech. And I mean, this is not a slow assault mech, but it is 64 kph. You want to have the ECM. That extra 1 ton is just a lifesaver. So I would always recommend to use a different mech as the basis to build this. But again, you can only get this if you get the mech pack. So that is that. Quick little addendum for the Bloodasp build Kung Fu. If you were wondering, there are 2 ECM Bloodasps, the Alpha and the Bravo. The Alpha has a base loadout. CT has ECM and 1 jump jet. So if you take that, you have to remember you're losing 3 tons in total. 1 ton for the ECM and 2 tons for the jump jet in the CT. If you take the Bravo CT, you don't get the jump jet, but you also don't get 2 extra tons. So that saves you 2 tons if you don't need a jump capability, or if you want to use, of course, the omnipods that will have jump jets in the legs. Now to confirm, as far as flying is concerned, the Alpha has jump jets in the side torso. The Bravo does not, Charlie does not, Delta does not, and Prime does not. So it's only the Alpha that likes to fly. And these jump jets will now be in the legs with the new variant, and we will have 2 of them. So while you will be able to carry less weaponry, you are going to see some insane jump capability out of that Bloodasp Echo. And chat also made me aware of another thing, guys. Once you get the pack, there will always be an event after the pack launches, like a day or so after it always starts, and that event will allow you to gain extra GSP, extra mech base, and maybe extra colors. For example, right here was the Warden Booster Pack event, and for that we got premium time, we got some decals, we got GSP rewards, and there was also another like Warhorn in there, and some cockpit items, and the mech bay, and I believe like a paint job or something in there as well. So that is always an added little bonus on top of what you're already getting. So once again, fair value. Looking at everything that's in there, once again, you get 4 mechs, you get 400 GSP, you get 8 million C-bills, you get cockpit items and decals and whatnot, and bolt-ons. $20. That's fair value in my opinion. As always, it has always been fair value for those packs. If you enjoy Shadowcats, this might be for you. If you enjoy, like me, Bloodasp gameplay, then that's a definite buy for me, just like the other packs were beforehand. What do you think about this pack, guys? By the way, I have to come back to this. I love this cockpit stuff design. This looks amazing. This looks truly amazing. I love that. Very gamery, very dark. Love it. Also, it's black, red, and gold. It's kind of my color, so. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you haven't done so yet, guys, hit the thumbs up button. Share this video with a friend who might be wondering whether they should buy this or not. And if you want to help me out, check out the various options in the video description below. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time.